Try and solve the derivative on screen for yourself. Here's my solution. So my solution entails something called logarithmic differentiation. And I'll explain to you exactly how to do this now. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take the natural log of both sides of this equation. So we have the natural log of y is equal to the natural log of x to the power of 2 plus sine of x. Okay, now using our log laws, we can take this exponent out and make it a coefficient of our natural log. So we now have the natural log of y is equal to 2 plus sine of x multiplied by the natural log of x. Okay, now we do the derivative implicitly. So we are doing implicit differentiation now. So the derivative of the natural log of y in terms of x is 1 over y dy dx. And this is essentially saying that we differentiated y in the natural log of y, but in terms of x. Okay, now we differentiate the right-hand side in terms of x. So the derivative of this term is going to be cosine of x times by the natural log of x. And by the way, we're doing the product rule for differentiation. So I differentiated that and I left this term the same. Now I'm going to leave this term the same, which is 2 plus sine of x, and I'm going to differentiate the natural log of x, which is simply going to be 1 over x. Okay, now what you'll notice is that we have dy dx within our equation now. So now all we have to do is solve for it. And we know what y is in terms of x. It's x to the power of 2 plus sine of x. So that's wonderful because we can now isolate this derivative of y in terms of x. So doing so, we get dy dx is equal to cosine of x natural log of x. I'm simply transcribing this down here, plus 2 plus sine of x over x. And all of this is going to be multiplied by y because I'm taking the y across in order to isolate dy dx. So now I'll have a y here, but I can replace y with x to the power of 2 plus sine of x. So I can get rid of that and say x to the power of 2 plus sine of x. And that's the final solution to this derivative. Thank you.